Alright, welcome. This is round one. We are on the play. We're going to keep even though we have no green mana. Hello and good luck to you, sir. Or madam. We're going to hope to draw some green mana. We could always crack our clue stone if we need to. So, let's do this thing. It's crazy. The MTG. Oh no! He starts with a breeding pool. G to the G for us. That's a good draw. I did not want to play that swamp. I wanted to play that mountain. But I guess the more swamps we have, the better. Ooh, I'm a bat. I'm not going to lie to you. My commentary is going to be just straight up awful. This bat ain't blocking. I almost made a bird sound. I was going to be like, this bat ain't blocking. Caw. That is not the sound a bat makes. This guy doesn't know how bats sound. Ugh. Bats versus rats. Let's not extort because that would be awesome if it came into play first. Then I can use the mana. Cancel. Okay. I wonder if I had a mugging, if I would mug this. Probably not. So far, we're sitting here with 3 green cards in hand. I'm not going to pretend I have a trick. You hit me for 2. I'll just get it back, hopefully. If we had a green card, we're like, woo. I think we're popping this. That was very stupid of me, by the way. I should have popped this and then played my land. See, I told you, I'm just rusty. I'm Rusty the Clown from the Non-Simpsons show. I don't have anything that costs like red and black, so I'm just going to pop this at the end of his turn. I mean, there's really nothing doing here. I don't need all this mana, at least to my knowledge. Oh, crap. That guy's annoying. He's just got bears for days. Oh, that guy's going to be a pain in my buttocks. My butt hurts. Man, so one thing I have been doing is P90X. And in case you don't know, the noob is quite fat. I'm you could say morbidly obese. That's a thing you could say about me. I think I'm gonna make this guy a blocker. I think he's gonna be a Blockosaurus. And anyways, so being quite fat sucks, but being quite fat and doing P90X sucks so much worse. I don't think we effectively race this. No, we will leash you. Like, the guy, his name's like, I guess Tony Horton. He's so corny. He's like the Mtg but in shape. And he's like, bah! And he's like quoting like Forrest Gump. And I'm just like, he's like, you feel this in your buttocks. And I'm just like, oh my god, I want to just murder. I want to come through the computer and murder you, but I'd be too fat and sweaty and just like fall on the floor. This is dying. Oh, what is this? What? You're crazy. That's annoying. Alright, well, in all honesty, I think I'm just gonna let him draw a shit ton of cards. Because I cannot play these cards. There. I would like my guy back. I did that incorrectly, as I should have let him attack first. Which, that was stupid of me. Wait, what? Oh, really? Alright. You got the balls of steel. Show me the bump spell. There's really no need for me to block here. Like, the fact that that whole sequence existed is just all my fault. Like, I would have got blown out during combat anyway. X is way too much. Kill this. Taking 3 here is going to be painful. Let's extort. Gonna kill that. I've never been a fan of Shriek Spasm for some reason. I mean, I think it's a pretty solid removal spell, but you always want it to hit flyers, and it never hits flyers. Alright, so... Good old noob. I do not have cough drops. So in case you ever do check out the Mtgnoob stream, I just always need cough drops when I cast, and I never get them. Yeah, like blocking that was just stupid. I should have just been like, alright, you got me. Ho ho ho. Ho 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 and a bottle of rum. You got me because I'm very dumb. What is the... What? Are you kidding me? Alright, so he's just like all bears. I'm in trouble. Alright, we don't have enough green mana. Let's see. 8. We have 2 turns to do stuff. I guess I could block here. Give myself a few more turns. But even the way this hand is constituted, like I'd have to play a dread. I'd have to rip a forest, grab up a Dreg Mangler, block this, putrefy this. A lot of things have to go correctly. We're just gonna stay back. I mean, hitting him for 1 is absolutely pointless here. I have a feeling this is dead, by the way. Oh, anything but that. Well, what? You got it, kid. You got it. Ugh, where are these far roasts? Alright, so he put a whooping on us, and that was unfortunate. I don't know if Gruul Warchant's going to be good enough. I would like to have this Fatal Fumes. I don't have anything. I kind of wish I had that Golgari Charm again. He's just got a ton of creatures, and that's frustrating for me, because I hate creatures. Let's see, what else? I mean, Shadow Slice could come in, but I think not. I'm kind of tempted to bring in this Perilous Shadow, because it blocks well against him. He's got a lot of 3/3s, but then if he has a trick, he'll just make it a 4/4 and kill my guy. And also the double black is slightly hard to deal with. Hired Torturer seems fine. We're on the play here, so... being on the play makes life a little bit different. The Fumes is definitely coming in, I would say. Oh, sorry. That's called a telephone, if you're hearing that. Alright, I think I'm just going to swap out the Gruul Warchant. He has so many creatures that it makes our life really difficult. I kind of really want this in. For some reason, one of these... apologize for that phone in the background. I got a home phone, and like that was the stupidest thing I ever did. And of course people will leave me a message, although every other time on Earth they have not. Armored Transport seems kind of weak, so I'm going to swap it out for a Perilous Shadow. Probably means I need to adjust my mana base as well. I think I'm going to cut a mountain for a swamp. It should be fine. Alright, let's rock this out. His deck seems pretty sweet. We were a little color screwed there. This is fine. I accept. Not in love, but I accept. I mean, this might be pretty good against them, especially with Pit Fight. I can't really say that we played well there. As you could see, I probably made minimum 3 to 4 misplays that I was aware of, which means I probably made about 14 real misplays. Alright, so we both keep... Oh, look at that! Mountain. He already knew that I was playing red, though. Let's surprise him. Let's surprise him. He knows all of our colors, because that Soul Ransom play that I punted, I chucked like 2 green cards. Oh, God, come on. Give the noob some mana! The noob does not want to be color or land screwed here. I think this hand is perfectly keepable. We just need to draw that 1 land. 1 land. Where are you? I miss you. Come on, land. Be awesome. Come on, land sauce. Alright. Alright, I don't really want to get hit with this. But it seems like there's better targets for mugging. Like, if I play this, I can't mug. I think I'm going to mug this. Next turn, we're still sort of in the same predicament. I mean, there's really no reason for me to, like, not lose 2 cards off the top out of fear of getting hit by that. But I think mugging there is fine. Oh, shoot! Oh, no! The noob is done for. I wish this was -2, -4. You know how good you would be? You would be a good guy. See, if I would have played this, then I could have street spasmed it. Now I'm just super behind. The noob is... I was very disappointed in his play. His play is pretty shitty. How has anybody missed this? I'm not gonna lie. I've missed casting. Don't evolve it. Oh, you would. You would. Now I'm also worried he's got the pump spell. I don't think I could deal this 5. I might be in Blowout City. I'm probably just gonna play this. Alright. Alright. Oh, you slow rolling son of a gun. I kind of want to play this. I think we're going to play that. I think we have to develop our mana. Like, yeah, we're going to take some damage this turn. Stop calling my house. Nobody's here. I mean, I tried to draft 1 time in like 2 months, and I had 2 phone calls, and like, it's ridiculous. The Mtgnoob is just so disappointed in people. Alright, our Golgari Key Rune is pretty good because it could fog, essentially. I know that's not the right terminology, but it could turn into a thing and block and kill. That's what I meant. You know what I mean? Don't be questioning me, because I'm crazy. Oh, what's this madness? Alright, this might give us an opening. Alright, that's pretty good. That means I'm going to kill this. Ooh, that's a good one. Is this really necessary to kill this now? Is the question. We're going to play this, extort, start the aerial beats. I could play this and extort blocks. I think that's probably the safest bet, is just to play the Indrik and extort. I think we're currently very ahead in this game. Then I could pit fight these if I need to. I think we'll do this. I think we'll start using our little bat that could to extort. Go, little bat, go. You're a little bat that could. You could technically pretty much block anything now on his side, assuming he doesn't do something like that. Oh god, that's very annoying. I'm just gonna zap this on his end step. I'm gonna be like, well, what? And then he's gonna have a 3/3, which is very annoying. That is a good draw. We will just pass. We have tons of removal here, so we're good. We know that he's going to do this. In response, we'll just zap this. Then he'll have a 3/3 and a 2/2. Then we'll probably either pit fight or kill this and start getting in the beats. We could start adding this, but this is a 3/5 frightens me. Gives me nightmares. Makes me like sleep with my like light on and stuff. Here it comes. Wow, really? No, you have to do that. You have to. Target. He knew it was coming. He knew it was coming. I gotta cancel. No extorts for noobs. You cannot have that. You cannot. Goodbye, Croconora. You were a good thing that happened. Alright, I could actually do like this and this and block the crap out of this and kill it. But I think that's very risky. Plus I'll lose my Screecher, and my Screecher's going to keep me in this game. Alright, so let's see. Alright, he's tapping green. He really needs black mana, I assume. Kind of like how we were last game. We fell for this once already, so we're going to let this happen. Another one? Ooh, shoot. Shoot. That is tricky. That is tricky, my friends. We really have a lot of removal. So us not playing removal here is pretty bad. I really don't want to have to spend a lot of removal on this. I think we might want to just play a piggy here. Let him have 2/3/3s. Chump one. He kills it. We kill it. We could play the spy here and try to hit a land, but I don't think that's a good strategy. I could also make this very large. Let's see. I could make this very big and then pit fight. Killing one. See, I'm pretty sure he's got the pump spell here, so I don't want to lose this to the pump spell. Oh, hello, email. That's fine. We could also hold this up. Hold this up, block, shrink it, drain. I think I'm like overly complicating things, to be perfectly honest. Gain 6, shoot, kill. I think that's what we're gonna be doing. Maybe pit fighting here. See, this whole line seemed very unnecessary and not really strong. Like, not great at all. But like I said, I'm rusty. I'm a rusty noob. My opponent's giving me a huge advantage by being color screwed. And I'm like not even adding to my board. That's what's stupid. Like that's why like this is a bad line. Like even up the score, we're both at 12. We have 2 removal spells and a spy, which is why we're like kind of ahead. Alright, this is bad. Ah, blasphemy. I'm just gonna be killing that. Alrighty. Just spy kids him. Should have left up green. Then I could have pretended I had a thing. If that makes any sense. I had my own burst of strength. Alright, let's hit a black source. Black source! Alright, well, he needed that mana. So hopefully we didn't draw him closer to the black source. We will not be swinging. Alright, let's see what this is. Ugh. Flyers galore. See, if he doesn't have a burst of strength here, which I would probably say he 99% does, we could get a nice little blowout going. But I think he does. And he's got like a lot of cards. So the fact that he's got so many cards is somewhat problematic for us. And I can't really crack my clue stone because of the fact that if I crack my clue stone, then I end up losing my second black source, which means I can't cast this, this Grisly Spectacle. Alright, come on, let's draw a mugging or something. I think that Zertos Wine play was awful. Alright, so this telegraphs that he's 100% get the burst of strength. Because if I block here, he kills my guy. If I double block, he kills my guy. And then he's going to untap it. But I'm going to let him untap and then just kill this. I mean, this is a way closer game. I have not played this well. And I do apologize for that. You could point out all the misplays that I make. Alright, that swamp's pretty good. It allows us to do a lot of things, so I'm actually going to play it. Time for us to get blowed out. And this key rune's pretty good. Alright, he's going to get to draw a card off of this, which I don't super love. And I will extort. But we gotta do what we gotta do. Okay, and take some. At least we got rid of that burst of strength that we've been literally playing around the whole freaking game. And I guess now we can also crack our clue stone. Although I would like to extort. We might actually be able to mill him out. He's at 19 cards. So I have to assume that all of these things are not going to really hit too well. Okay, that's fine. We're winning the ground game. Just banged my elbow, in case you were curious. I almost screamed, oh shit, into the thing. I guess technically I still did. Alright, if I kill this and extort, I get in for 4. And then we assume that next turn I have lethal if I draw a spell. The only problem is I can't crack this key rune this turn then. Oh, this clue stone, excuse me. I think we go for this here. And we do have to leave this up. So we're pretty exposed here. But we're going to get in for 4 this turn. And as long as he doesn't have like a crazy overrun effect to deal us like a ton of damage, we should be good. And we're going to be blocking with our Indrik anyway. So he'll go to 4. See what he draws. Hopefully it's not like a black source. God, now he's going to soul ransom my flyer. It's going to be very annoying. I'm not going to be able to kill him. Oh no, it wasn't. We killed his soul ransom. Look at us. Lucky us. Alright, well, he's dead to no flyer, I guess we could say. Assuming we hit a spell. I mean, this guy is going to get large pretty soon. Large and in charge. We're definitely blocking here. I don't see how we don't block. I'll block the one that does trample. I don't want to take a ton of damage. Okay. Just a little chump check. Don't be a flyer, don't be a flyer, don't be a flyer, don't be a flyer, don't be a flyer. Don't have a kill spell, don't have a kill spell, don't have a kill spell, don't have a kill spell. That's kill spell. Okay, that does nothing. I don't know if there's any 1 mana unsummon. I guess he's playing for the next turn. Let's see if this gets there. We will, I guess, do this. Assuming that's good. I don't know how my clock... I don't feel like I'm playing very slow, but my clock is much lower than his. Maybe I'm taking like really long think pauses in between. I'm like, what did I draw? What am I... I'm the Mtgnoob, right? This guy should not be in the deck. But as you can see, he blocks everything on his side except for this. Assuming he has 6 mana. Okay, so we put him to 3. And we win, yay! Alright, so we won one game. Not good enough. He seriously got unlucky that game, like, big time. He missed his, like, land drops for, like, infinite hours. Kind of went down and dirty. Down and dirty. Feel like this could be good. I think we're just going to run it back. Our mana base is trash. Okay, we're not going to mulligan this hand. We're here in game 3. Our opponent mulls to 6. The reason I keep this is we have a very important key rune here that gives us green. It also gives us our second black for that. You know, as long as we hit a land, we're okay. We don't really have too many creatures, so if we get creature rushed out of the gate, we're probably going to be a little bit screwed. But let's draw a land, please. Of course, we draw 2 green cards in a row. Might be one of those games. Hopefully not going to be negative Nelly. And we're going to draw our land. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, that's going to be a little problematic. Land uno tempos. Yes! Great land success. Okay, now the thing is, we could play the key rune and be, like, pretty set. But I think if we Dreg Mangler here, we're going to be ahead. Especially if we raw dog a 4th land. If we, like, raw dog a 4th land and have Indrik next turn, and then Swine the next turn, we might be really looking pretty good. Like, he's just gonna block and make a guy. Like, that's gonna be his play. Deathrite Shaman. I think I'm gonna swing here. Worst case scenario, he pops before and trades, which is actually fine for me, because now I could just putrefy this, and that really signifies that he's, like, got nothing in hand. So I'm just going to putrefy that, and he's got a lot of land, but I'm hoping, like, this plus this will be good. Plus now I have creature to remove and spell. So assuming he doesn't come out of the gate with anything crazy, this next turn could be potentially good for us. Let's see what this is. Another one? Okay, that's fine. I can't really play this game again, but I think we're going to try it. See if he wants to do it again. If he does it again this time, I'm actually going to let this trade happen. I think that's fine. He's got 2 cards in hand, and we have this and a Deathrite Shaman. So, assuming he doesn't like steal this and start going off, we should be okay, but I think he would have probably stole a Dregmegler before if he could have. I just take that. Take that on the chin. And we got a bunch of creatures in the bin. So here's to hoping nothing comes down. It's not nothing. Okay, inspiration, that's not bad. Street Spasm's pretty good. I'm trying to think. I think we'll just bash here. Play an Indrik. Kind of behind in a sense that we're really hampered on mana. But if we get like 1 more mana, we should be okay. I mean, assuming he doesn't draw like a bomb from his hand, like that doesn't matter. That's gotta die. Okay. Alright, that's really good. Street Spasm for 1. We could almost get him. Oh, this doesn't fly yet. Okay. Yeah, I think we Street Spasm here. For 2. Just get it now. Get it out of the way. And just pass. And then start going to town on his creatures. Start gaining some life. We could also start doming him depending on what he does here. Like if he steals this, we're in a little bit of a bind. But depending on his attacks, if he does nothing, I might just start doming him. Removing his inspiration and things like that. Like Soul Ransom here would be bad. Ooh, that's pretty annoying. Yeah, we're going to start doming him. We have some more domage in hand, so to speak. That's pretty good. That is very good. I think we can get away with like allowing this to hit us for a turn. I don't see any like real threat. He might like put a -1 counter on it, but like a +1 counter on it. That was very good. Oh, it did Rovahar. Okay, that was an excellent mill. And we're just gonna sit back. With this Deathrite Shaman, I really don't see how we can get screwed too bad. I don't want to jinx it, but I think we're looking okay. Like, this is going to hit us. And assuming he doesn't do something crazy, like, that's fine. If he's just trying to overload the board, that's totally fine by me. Like, this is going to be annoying, but we could really mitigate that pretty easily. This blocks here. If we really need to, we could trade this out. But I don't see how we're going to need to do that. Like, we'll take this. That's fine. We also milled the land, which is nice. Like, right now, we could swing in for 7. So we could technically kill him if he doesn't block. We'll dome him again. Like, I'll bash in with this, see if he blocks. I don't think he's gonna block. Okay, that's kind of annoying. In a sense that now I have to kill this. I can't, like, let that happen. So I'm going to kill this. And then he'll go to 7. And now I could play this, but I don't think it's worth it. I could probably just make this kill him. He has to have a flyer next turn. So, assuming I don't die this turn from a ton of damage, which I don't think I'm going to, I think we should be okay. Okay, that's a pretty good top deck, I'm not going to lie. But we get to block, so... That's I don't really love those attacks. I'll do this green. We'll make this, and we'll trade here. Block this, we'll block this. That seems okay, we'll take 2. Okay, so we did lose a mana source there, but I think that's fine. We could also Dreg Mangler our guy. We have a lot of options. The fact that he doesn't really have many is pretty good for us. So, like, we have a removal spell, we have a Dreg Mangler, we have a 3/4, we have a 5/4. I think this game's pretty locked. Okay, so let's just bash with this. I mean, I guess we could bash with this too, since we have Blood Rush. Yeah, let's just do that. Worst case scenario, he doesn't block one and we just win. Okay. Yep, that seems like the GG. Good game. Alright, well, some of the rust fell off the noob. I'm no longer a Tin Man. Thanks for watching. I'll bring you round 2 shortly, and please check out the Mtgnoob.com.